Good people, what's happening with it? It's your man Big Arch, also known as Archie Hill, and welcome to Archie Hill's Answer. My answer to most of life's challenges is self-love, also known as self-discipline. I'm a motivational MC. I'm an inspirational storyteller, and what I do is I share stories and lyrics that are entertaining and hopefully informative at the same time. Now, let's get to it. What I want to talk to you about today is a couple of things, but for one, you can learn from anybody. You can learn from a baby. You can learn from a child. You can learn from a bum on the street. I want to share with you an amazing life lesson that I learned from two youngsters. They probably was around 11, 12 years old when I learned this lesson. Quick story. I'm at a friend of mine's house, and we were just chilling. Actually, we was working out. We had a little workout session going on in the backyard, and his two sons was back there. He had a son and a nephew that was back there, close to the same age. So they saw us working out, and they want to get their little workout going too. So we watching them like we not letting them touch the weights because they wanted to touch the weights like us. I said, nah, but we can get y'all going with some calisthenics. Calisthenics, I think I'm saying that right. Push-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that. Body weight exercises. So you had one kid that was he was obvious he was a little bit stronger than the other kid, physically. He was a little bigger, a little thicker. His muscles were a little bit more developed than the other kid, right? So they start doing push-ups. Now the one stronger kid, he gets down there. No. The kid that was smaller, he starts it off. He gets down there and he does about 10 push-ups. The other little kid, he get down there and he does about 15 push-ups. And he's doing it in a way to show the other, to kind of show us and the other little kid that he was stronger than the other little kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. So once he did that, the first little kid, the smaller kid, he gets down there and he does 6 or 7 more push-ups. So in his mind, like, oh, okay, you did 15, but I did 17. Even though I didn't do them all at the same time, in total, I still did more than you. That was the mentality of the other little kid. So then we tripping off that and we just watching them do their thing. We're not coaching them. We just kind of peeping the whole scenario. We watching to see what they're going to do. So now the little kid who initially did the 15 push-ups, he jumped down and probably got about 5 or 6 more, whatever. So it made his number go higher. Now he's at about 20 when the other kid is about 16, 17. That little kid get back down again, and he did some more. In his mind, like, I'm going to do more than you. So I'm going to get back down. I'm not as strong as you, but no matter how many you do, I'm going to get back down there, and I'm going to do some more until I did more than what you did, the other kid did, right? So this went back and forth for a little while now, and we starting to peep them. I'm like, check these little dudes out. They really over here kind of competing. Then it got to the point where the kid that was stronger, he was getting a little tired, like a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So he realized that this other little kid not going to quit. So now it's a battle of will. It ain't so much as physical strength, it's a mental strength now. These is kids. But I'm seeing the mentality of the kid that wasn't as strong. His mentality is, I don't care how many you do. As soon as you get finished, I'm going to get back down there and I'm going to do some more until I've done still more than you. You see? See the mentality of that? Now, these kids is doing this and battling amongst themselves, but all the time, this is a good lesson for adults to learn. It had even got to the point where the one stronger kid was trying to stop the other little kid from getting down there. That's the only time I intervene. I'm like, no. No, don't stop him. If he wants to do some more, let him do some more. If you want to stop, then you stop. And that's what eventually happened because the stronger kid realized it don't matter how many I do. It don't matter how strong I am. The other kid's will is stronger than mine. It don't matter. He's going to still get down there and do some more. In his mind, he was determined not to lose. When it's over with, I'm going to do more than you. I'm going to have done more than you when it's over, no matter what, and no matter how many more you do, and no matter how much stronger you are than me. We're going to see whose will is stronger right now. Now, he's not thinking all of that, but he's not saying this. These are his actions are saying this. You feel me what I'm saying? And it eventually ended up like that to where the other little kid was just like, you win. Now, what's the moral to all of that? What's the lesson in that? That was so big for me as a grown up, as an adult looking at this. Like, wow. Says a lot about this other little kid's character. It's early in the game, you know what I'm saying? This is early. This kind of, there's no telling how they both, that was years ago. They both young adults right now, you know what I'm saying? And I have respect for both of them just for their initiative. But that's a lesson, man, that shows you how far mental toughness can take you if you might not be physically as imposing. You did. It's almost like the tortoise and the hare, like it's not about how fast you get there, it's who can hang in there long enough until the job gets done. Will Smith talks a lot about this. He was saying that you can be more talented than me, more gifted than me, and all of that. But what he got his mindset on is you're not going to outwork me. You're not going to outwork me. That's something you can control. You might not be able to control your God-given gifts. Some people are just more gifted and more talented than others. But you can control your willingness to not give up. That's under your control. You can control your determination, your tenacity. I think that's the word I want to use. You can control that. Will Smith said, man, if you get on the treadmill next to me, I'm going to make sure you get off the treadmill before I do. He said, either you're going to get off the treadmill or I'm going to die on the treadmill. That's what's going to happen. You're going to get off the treadmill first or I'm going to die on the treadmill. I love that type of mentality right there. I love that type of mentality. I like to watch MMA, the UFC, this Ultimate Fighting. There's some of those dudes have some of the, a lot of them are tough, but certain ones have a mental toughness that's it's hard to compete with. You know what I'm saying? One dude said he don't like letting it go to the judge. It's like he wants to finish his opponent. He don't like it going to a decision and to leave the results in the hand of these three individuals who might have seen the fight one way or the other. He want to leave it with there's no argument on who won. And he said a statement to me that was so powerful. He said, I'd rather lose by knockout than to win by decision. So in other words, when me and you fight, one of us going to go to sleep. Either me or you. I'm willing to go to sleep just to try to put you to sleep. But we're not going to let it go to the judge's scorecards. No, that's what we're not going to do. How do you fight somebody like that? Think about if you get into a fight with a person like that, you better be ready to go all the way. You know what I'm saying? But that mentality, in my opinion, can take you to places in life that you probably never imagined that you can go. By having that type of mentality to stick with it longer than the other person is willing to stick with it. There's a coach, I think John Wooden is the coach, I think he was a UCLA coach, or people know sports better than me as far as football. But what he told his team is like, no, we didn't lose. My team never loses. We just ran out of time. Because had it been an extra quarter or two, we was going to win because we was not going to never stop fighting and the other team is going to give up. So we never lose. We just ran out of time. You feel what I'm saying? So that's, Let's get that mentality of going out swinging. You dig? All right, good people. Like I said, man, this your man, Big Arch, also known as Archie Hill. This has been Archie Hill's answer. And my answer to most of life's challenges is self-love. All right, good people. One.
Aha! Aha!